Hi, this is Kim Peck at My Stamping Garage, and today I'm going to show you how to make this card. This one is the third card in my April 2022 card class to go kits that I am mailing out. And in those card kits, you get enough supplies to make 3 cards, or 4 different cards, 3 of each. So you get 12 cards total. You get the envelopes. You get specialty glue such as dimensionals and glue dots. You'll need your own adhesive or liquid glue if you're to put the general pieces together. And then you also get a full color flyer that has a listing of each of the supplies for that card, along with the sizes of cardstock you would need to recreate that. So if you're interested in that, you can reach me at kpeckstamp@gmail.com and ask me about getting one of those kits or one of the future months. Okay, so let's get started. The things I use to make this card, I kind of like the cactus. I have become, or the cacti, sorry. I've become kind of enthralled with those and the succulents out here in California since we moved here. These are all done with a punch. These are the only exceptions, these 2. The rest of these were done with the cactus builder punch, and that's right there. It's hard to see. It's on page 66 in the January through June mini catalog, and there is a matching stamp set or a coordinating stamp set, and it would punch this piece, this one, and the little flower. So it's nice if you like to stamp that you have a punch that matches those and can punch those out. Since I can't sell pre-stamped images, everything you're going to get in this kit will be die cut, including the greetings. I have printed them out on the computer. You'll get 15 different sayings in your card kit for the 12 cards, so you get to pick and choose what you want them to say. And then I've just printed them on the computer and cut out with the stitched rectangle dies. So let's go ahead and get started on this. I was trying to think of the season, and I thought, well, you could use this as a Father's Day gift or a masculine birthday, or really it could go either way. It could be for a female as well. So in your baggie for this card, you will have enough supplies for 3 cards, and we're going to start with our Cajun Craze, which is one of my very favorite fall colors, and that's our base. And you will have a little baggie like this that has all the little parts. I very carefully counted out each piece. That was a lot of fun. But you should have all that you need in there. So if you're missing something, check around on the floor or under some of the things on your desk, because these little pieces are easily misplaced. So I have pulled out all the ones I need for 1 card. You're going to need for each card, these are pre-cut, and then this piece is in with the little, in the baggie with these pieces. Then you should have the clay pot, 1 little bowl with the plant that goes in it, this cactus with 3 little arms, and this bigger cactus, and I see I didn't get out my pot for that one, so let me do that. And the pot for that, plus the 2 little flowers. So those are all the pieces you need for each card. Okay, so I'm going to push those over to the side, and I'm going to start with this paper. It comes from is it Flowers of Plenty or something? I don't know. In the current annual catalog, and this paper will be retiring. The dies that I used, the dies do cut out the pots in here and some of the flowers, so it's kind of a good combo set, but like I said, I'm just using the dies right now. Then this comes from the, is it Touch of Texture, I think, or Taste of Texture, and it's in the annual catalog, and it will also be retiring. I'm trying to use up kind of the last hurrah with my designer papers. I tend to love my designer papers, and it's really hard for me to let them go, but so I decided to use them one last time. And then this one is always in that same, it's in the same packet with the bricks. And I'm just going to add that. I'm going to do this on the seam between the two just to make it look like the lip of a shelf like you would see outside. And it kind of looks like concrete. So we've got our background built. I probably should pop this white piece inside. Oops. Okay. And now we're going to start building our cacti. And to do that, I'm going to start from this side. I'm going to do the two outside ones and then put the other one on top since it's going to pop up. And I just found it easier with this just to put some adhesive on the back of that turquoise piece. And then put this guy down as far as you want him. I kind of left him a little taller. And then you should have enough. You can also go back and add a little bit of adhesive on the back of him and place him on your shelf. And I went in roughly an inch from the edge. I want as much of him to show as possible, but I want him to overlap a little bit as well. And then I'm going to take my little bowl. I love how the dies make the lines and the holes so it's got some texture without me really having to do anything. Oops, I should have probably stuck my little plant in there, but I think I'll still be able to get him. And I'm just going to add some adhesive there. And again, this is from those same dies. And I like, again, the texture there. And now we're going to build this piece. So to do this, I'm going to pop him up with dimensionals. So I added my dimensional here. And then I'm going to add one. I'm out on that sheet. Get my other sheet. And for this one, I am going to actually put, get off. I'm going to put my dimensional right there and put my cactus on top of it. That way it gives that pot some dimension and it makes this look like it's inside, not just sitting beside it. So I've got that part done. I'm going to have to put a little adhesive on that cactus and use this dimensional. And I'm going to just pop that so that it covers both of the pots just a little bit. Now to build this cactus up, I am going to use these little pieces that come with the punch and some glue dots. So again, I'm just going to touch my embellishment against the glue dot. And I'm going to add one here. And one here. And then one on the other side. If you prefer, you could put the dimensionals under these as well so that they stick up. Either way looks fine. I think I did that on my original one, and I'll show you that. I'll show you the difference in just a minute. So I just built some arms onto that cactus, and now I'm ready to put my flowers on. There are two different colors. I know they're close, but one's darker than the other. Again, I was looking for the threesome of the yellow as my accent. So I'm going to put the darker one. You can do it however you want. You can match them all, or you can do a light and a dark. I put the darker one on this cactus kind of off to the side. I have one of these, and they grow the flowers around a ring in the middle. And now I'm going to put the smaller or lighter flower on the top of this one. And there we go. Now, other than our greeting, so I am going to make this a thank you card again. I'm going to take my backing off and add that to the middle. And there is my finished card. This one you can see I maybe like that popped up a little bit, so maybe I would put the dimensionals under those pieces instead of on top of. But either way you do it, it's going to look nice, and no one's going to see the original sample, so they won't know. Okay, again, this was the third card in the April 2022 card class to go. Thanks for watching.